my dear, a cask of ale is gone. It had to be the one ordered by someone who doesn't brook a tardiness. I'll bring the matter to the maelstrom, or perhaps seek help from the Yellow Jackets, but my client would likely frown upon involving anyone official. An adventurer such as yourself, though, would be capable of doing a little unofficial investigating. Would you find a stolen ale for me? It was right outside Fisherman's Bottom. Someone surely saw something. Is that? You would have the client's name? Oh, none of that. Discretion creates opportunities. Now go to the Fisherman's Bottom and make your inquiries before the cold mine grows worse. Cough, bloody executioners. Cough. Ah, pirates. Let's see here. Did I see someone walk off with a cask of ale? Why, sure. It was during the afternoon offloading. Fella didn't look like though he hoisted the cask and walked right on over to this Astalacia. Probably bungled that name. After a cask, well, I can't rightly say if it is your cask, but there was a big fella come by and recently carrying one. He asked if I had smoked Mackies on which go down nice with ale. Ain't the only thing I know, neither. The last wore black, and you know what that means? The bloody executioners. Looking for Dodo-san's cask of scale, eh? I'll help you. Dodo-san ain't a bad sort for a swivin trader. There's a trooper coming asking after the cask, wanted to know if it was ale, the poxy fool. What are you looking at? This is a hand stool. A dance stool. Much more important than anything you got. Much more. You may be able to scamper up a rig into the crow's nest, but can you get down? Not for a siren's teat, you great clodhopper. Begging pardon, Captain? There ain't no Mikote alive heavier on her feet than a great glooping Rogan such as yourself. Well said, Captain, and well retorted, ye bloody sunseeker. Or was you a moonkeeper? What other lands ye got there? Bah, who even cares, am I right? Hurt you anyway. There was whole passel of you before, and now there's only one. That's a miser trick it is. No, you're drunk. Nope, nothing worse than a miser. This horse sounds what was Madrigal or Admiral. What was his name? He didn't like no drinking nor dancing. Bad for corals. Corals can't be right. Corals, ha! Of course you're right there, laddie. Should never doubt myself. Anyways, this Madrigal, I call him Madrigal Pinch Fist, passed the creeds like they are farts. He decreed no dancing with a hand's reach of spirits. No Madrigal smarter than a sailor man, but just stopped reaching with our hands altogether. We invented step dancing. That showed Madrigal Pinch Fist and his corals. Ha! That's right, fella. Gets me all fired up. Makes you think like, oh, I know, you want to dance. All this time I thought you were just being churlish, but... Nope. No, I insist. Dance first, talk later. That's the way of it. Happy Lala, new dance. Why, you cagey sea fox, dance like sail folks you do. Hick. I swear there was three of you, or was I just... Never mind, you practically a brother now. You ask me anything. Yeah, there's this case of ale that Dodo-san's looking for. Cask of Dodo's ale? Carried it off from Fisherman's Bottom my very self, I did. Has to, matter of fact. We already drunk all we had aboard. Of course, Dodozan's getting paid for it someday. Don't make a difference if he frets a night or two. Whoa. Why, you reputate horde, son! That's a tale of that cask you lugged in? Blackguard, you call yourself a bloody executioner, all hugger-mugger about what belongs to who. Dozon has a cause not to mule about the colors we wear. Do you play him for a fool? I'm sorry, Captain. Wasn't thinking it through. Got to fix that, I do. It's what they call a quarrel's failing. Adventure. A beg pardon for my man, I swear. Le man mistook him for an oyster and gave him grit for brains when she made him. Since you're already here, how about you square our account with Dodozan? Take this paper to him. We'd be much obliged. You dance with us all. I'm trusting the guild won't expire any moral failings in you. That's some long keel on the Salika, if you take my meaning. 1, 2, 4 people all frozen. Alrighty. There you are, not a moment too soon. Did you find my ale? Oh, that's the price I was to receive, but where did you get it? Ah, from the from the clients themselves? I see, yes. There's always some blustery young fellow like that. Hasn't earned his swallows or stars yet, I'd wager. Cards, you say? Captain Munskate is so kind to say so, I'm sure. But I hail from Ulda. We trade with anyone if they got the guild to pay. Pirates, princes, they're all the same to me. If I know these particular pirates, and I do, they'll be wanting another cask soon to drink away this little fracas. Many thanks, adventurer. Do, 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 do.